Another teenager lost to suicide. When will Nigeria stop ignoring the blood on its hands? I was scrolling through X, formerly Twitter, the other day when a devastating news stopped me cold. A 19-year-old girl took her own life over JAMB score. My heart sank. 19, a life barely begun, snuffed out. I click on the post, hoping to find word of sympathy, outrage of the system that failed our youth, at least some recognition of the deeper issue at play. Instead, I was met with, "Pretty girl, she couldn't even endure small pressure. If she was weak, she should have stayed at home." Nigerian parents don't raise strong children anymore. Not a single why, not one person asking what could drive a young girl to such hopelessness. No curiosity about the weight she carried, the expectations, the comparisons, the relentless pressure to measure up in a society that values cause over sanity. Why do we never bother to ask why? When a teenager takes their own life, it's not just their failure, it's ours. It's the failure of a system that reduces human potential to a single exam score. It's the failure of families that prioritize bragging rights over mental well-being. It's the failure of society that shames struggles instead of supporting it. Did anyone ask if this girl had other dreams beyond JAMB? Did anyone consider maybe, just maybe, she had been broken down by years of being told she wasn't good enough by her parent who compared her to Auntie Bisi's daughter who scored 320, that her teachers made her feel like a disappointment, that she saw no way out because everywhere she turned, her worth was being tied to a number? And let's be real, why does JAMB even hold such power? Since when did passing one exam become the ultimate measure of intelligence? Since when did we decide that a teenager's entire future should depend on a single test administered by a system that profits from their desperation? How many children have to before the question whether this is really about education or just another money-making scheme? The hypocrisy of our sympathy. The worst part, we only care when it's too late. When someone takes their life, we suddenly become expert on mental health. Oh, if only she had spoken up. But if she had spoken up while alive, what would we say? Stop being dramatic. Others are suffering and they're not themselves. Oh, you just want attention. You just want to trend. We are a society that shame people for struggling and shame them again for breaking under the same weights we placed on them. Someone else is on the edge right now. Somewhere as we speak, there's another teenager staring at their JAMB results, feeling like a failure. There's a boy being called useless by his parents, friends, because his score wasn't high enough. There's a girl scrolling through social media, seeing her classmates celebrate admission while she fights the urge to end it all. And what are we doing? We are waiting for the next tragic headline so we can type RIP and move on. Moral lesson: your words can or heal. We need to stop pretending that words don't matter, that mockery doesn't wound, that pressure doesn't crush. The next time you see someone struggling, whether it's an exam, job, or life in general, ask yourself, will my word push them into deeper darkness, or will they remind them that their life matter? Call to action. Break the cycle. Check on the strong ones, the quiet ones, the ones who seem fine. They are often the most broken. Stop glorifying suffering. Struggling doesn't make you weak. Asking for help doesn't make you a failure. Let us demand systematic change. Why should one exam determine a child's future? Let us pressure the government to reform our educational system. Be kind online and offline. That comment you're about to type, that joke at someone's expense, it could be the last straw that broke the camel's back. We lost a 19-year-old girl. How many more should we lose before we begin to care? Let us speak up before it's too late. Listen before they are gone. Change the narrative before another life is lost. Because the next victim could be someone you love or could be you. Depression is real. Thank you so much for listening to my podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Stanley Chooks, aka Advance, aka Pink, the fine boy.